So we have Final Destination Bloodlines come out in theaters, and I gotta rank some of these death scenes that we got in all of the Final Destination franchise. So in this quick video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 deaths in the Final Destination franchise. These are just some of my favorites. These are some of the best ones in my opinion. Of course, it goes without saying that there will be some spoilers. Now, I won't include any of the deaths from the opening premonition scenes. If you want to see how I would rank those opening premonition scenes, go ahead and check out my other video, but none of those deaths will be in this ranking. Kicking off this list, we're going to go with the swimming pool scene from Final Destination 4. I'm sorry, I couldn't say that with a straight face. That's definitely not one of the top kills. That's a horrible one. Getting to the list for real, I'm going to go ahead and kick off some honorable mentions. First honorable mention is going to be the LASIK kill from Final Destination 5. This one was brutal, and it was just crazy and insane. Another honorable mention is going to be the last death scene that we get in Final Destination Bloodlines, where the train crashes and then we get the kill with the logs. Another way just to traumatize us. But kicking it off into the top 5, this is just the top 5 in general, no specific order. I gotta go with Final Destination 3, the tanning bed scene. There's 4 reasons why this one is top kill. If you know, you know. No, but seriously though, just imagine being in a tanning bed and being fried to death, burned and all that. It was brutal. Another kill from Final Destination 3, I gotta go with the 18-wheeler crashing into the cars and then the engine popping out from the car and just slicing his head from the back, like destroying his back of his head. That was crazy. That was brutal. And I gotta go with a kill from Final Destination 5, the gymnastics kill. This one was just built up anticipation. You're on the edge of your seat because you don't know what's going to happen. Looks like it'll happen here, looks like it'll happen there, but it finally happens and you like wince in pain and it's like, oh shit. It's a brutal death. I gotta go back to Final Destination Bloodlines. The scene that we get with the glass shard going into the foot, the garden tools, the whole setup, and then finally the lawnmower turns on and just slices that dude's face open. Oh my god, that was a brutal death, and scene in theaters was gnarly and crazy. But probably my favorite, this one is definitely a top favorite in the franchise for me, is going to be Final Destination Bloodlines, the whole MRI scene, a double kill we get at that, where the MRI machine gets magnetized and just sucks in all the metal, and then you know you get the scene with the whole that one guy's getting sucked through the MRI machine. He has all his piercings being pulled off of him. The wheelchair comes through his body and impaling him. And then also too, his brother gets killed also by the MRI machine, where he gets sucked in also. And then the vending machine that was set up earlier, the whole corkscrew thing, literally goes through his head and just starts spinning and spinning. Oh, it's so gnarly seeing that in theaters on the big screen. That was such a crazy and insane kill. But those are definitely some of the scenes that I would probably put into the top 5. There's definitely a lot of good ones out there. It was hard to choose. But definitely let me know down in the comments below, what were some of your favorite death scenes in the Final Destination franchise?